Hello, world. It's Friday, the 16th of August, 2024, and the present time, according to my watch, if I can read this right, is 1:24 a.m. 10 seconds until 1:25. Wait, 20:30. 1:34 a.m. And 3, 2, 1, 1:35. Okay, my watch is kind of off. Anyway. Since I last appeared before you, I took Paul out for a walk. I took Paul out for a walk. I went to the store. I picked up the usual. I had me a bit of a client call. I drank a bit. And then I found a really good deal. Really good. I found a deal. Which you now find me partaking of. It's these. This is my filler item, by the way. These really shitty tacos. Every single time that they have one of these, spend $1 and get some free stuff at Jack. I wind up with 4 of their really, really shitty tacos. And these are really, really bad tacos. Let me show you. So I just squeezed out a pack of their hot taco sauce into their taco. This is what the inside of the taco looks like. Okay, you see that? This is trash. It's so bad. It's not even like, oh, it's so bad, but I like it. This is just, it's total garbage. Calories. A lot of filler, I can guarantee you. Some cheese, some lettuce. a hard taco shell. But you know what? It's two of these sorry things for $1. Actually, 99 cents before tax. I don't always volunteer opinions here, but these are pretty trashy. I say, as a man who is very much cognizant of the fact that today or when I was in Austin, a breakfast taco ran something along the lines of $3.50. That's for one taco. So 2 for $1. You're getting some soy protein in there. Like it or not. Years ago, right? A lot has changed since the pandemic. Like that alone. It killed so many businesses. Look at this. Ugh, this greasy crap. Like initially things were actually really good. If you were willing to leave your home, things were great. There was nobody out there because everybody was freaking out. The government was paying them anyway. Just stay at home. Prices were all the same. And so the initial thought was like, oh, gee, these commercial properties, they're really going to take a beating. But at this point, we are years down the line. The interest rates went up. The property rates went up. You know, people realized, oh, it's actually kind of safe to get from point A to point B. The aircraft are safe. Pilots want to keep working. The crews want to keep working. Suddenly, every job can be done remotely. And so, like these more rural places, their rates started going up. And then lo and behold, the rates started going up in more populated places too. But they've been talking about this for years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, this guy didn't even give me any paper towels. I mean, napkins. That's crazy. Yeah, it was inevitable. It was. And of course, COVID still exists. Like, we just accept, at this point, we just accept that it's here. Right? When I was in Miami for Exotica, I think I mentioned this. I shared a vape with somebody who ended up testing positive for COVID. And she had the decency to tell other people, hey, I tested positive. You should probably test yourself too. And I thought, oh, I finally caught it. There's no way I didn't, right? But I didn't, somehow. Like this bug, it's still out there. It's a lot less lethal now, but it's still out there. And that's pretty wild. Meanwhile, everything's become a lot more expensive. Doesn't matter what you're eating. This trash, something slightly less trashy. Housing, it's gone up, right? I don't want to seem too out of touch. I think it's gone up. These are so trashy. 2 for 99 cents, come on. And you see me doing this, I'm doing this for a reason. They must be adding some fat to it. I wonder by weight how much of this is just like tofu, essentially. For the part that you assume is meat. Mm-hmm. You moved early enough. Anyway, I don't know where things are going. We will let the grease drip a bit. Nice. Yeah, similar story here. I mean, not even similar. I mean, this place was just like nobody wanted to buy this place because the paint, like everything was just so fuckety. Like they used to have an outdoor kitchen. Here. But it was just a lean-to, like it was all built such that the house itself, the brick veneer, functioned as the support structure. Just a bunch of wood piled up against the house with an outdoor gas range. And funky paint on the inside. Weird colors. Like you've seen the weird color in the master bedroom, master bath. But like there was a yellow room upstairs. Just weird. So this house, this property is like roughly, I don't know, it's the appreciation, it's been not insignificant. Similar ones are, yeah, they're selling for a lot more than than they did 10 years ago. And I'm eating a good amount of fast food. I'm keeping track of what's going on with the fast food market. Like, it's no joke. But I'm just a little guy. I don't know what any of it means. I just know that when you go to McDonald's and you want to go buy off the dollar menu, that doesn't exist anymore. It's now the one, it's been for years, it's been the $1, $2, $3 menu. And locally, if you want to buy something like here, the McChicken is something like $1.69. In Austin, it's closer to $3, and in Hollywood, it's like $3. Like if you want a hamburger, it's $3 for a Mickey D's hamburger. Nothing to write home about. So I don't know. Things are just getting more expensive. Why Austin's McChicken costs so much more than Houston's McChicken, I don't know. They also have the bagel sandwich at Austin's and Mickey D's. We don't have that down here. Houston, Austin is, for whatever reason, really different markets. Even though we're right down the street from one another. I have space here. I've said it for a long time, like, for the right person, there's space here. You've got to put up with me sometimes drinking until the early hours of the morning and dashing out to go buy some trash food and then talking. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Look at this. It's grease. Gross. We should burn this. Anyway, prices are up. I don't know what else. The 2 for 99-cent tacos at Jack, they still suck. They are trash. You heard it here first. The mini chimichangas, they're pretty meh. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I got for you. It's my observations from the market, from the streets. Okay. That's the report. If you enjoyed the content here, you might benefit from, say, subscribing to my YouTube channel, or following me on X, or liking my Facebook page, or following me on Instagram, etc., etc. That's the free content. I wonder what we get up to next. Part of me doesn't really know it right now. But the other part is like, you know what to do. You already have all of the means of production. Go produce some shit. Check back in a couple of weeks. Maybe you'll have something planned, maybe not. Oh. Fuck. This one's messed up. They're both messed up. Because the batteries I had inside, they leaked. And I haven't sent enough acid down there to clear out this mess. But the battery companies probably owe me some new flashlights. These days, though, we don't really need those, right? We have these things. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I think they pay me out. But until then, I've got a couple of nice paperweights. Phone, yeah, no. No, but I've always been a fan of dedicated tools. And I guess the phone, yeah, it's not really a dedicated flashlight, but the flashlight on it, the LED, it's pretty bright. Oh, it's got, even this, the mini, it's got 2 at least, right? If not 4. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4? Or it's just 2 on 2 different levels of brightness? I don't know, it gets really freaking bright. That hurts. It hurts my eyes to look at it. And I have lights on. Phone. Who goes there? Who goes there? Yeah, all these years down the road. Tonight I felt kind of sad. I'm talking a lot right now, but I'm also 5 strong beers in. So, like, and then I had some food. I drove a car. I got some food. Like, I was feeling pretty sad earlier tonight. Yeah, kind of fucked up old Beamer. I want to write. Okay. I want to write about this past month. Because we're coming up on 1 month now since just the craziest shit hit. Like, I was already feeling low. 1 month ago today, I was already feeling low. And then somebody decided to light a fucking dumpster fire under my ass. And I suppose I'm kind of over it now. But that really sucked. All of that sucked. Really hard. It was a month. It's gone by like this. I think I'm still hurting. But I'm mostly over it. A month and a half ago, I was looking forward to an event that's taking place 2 months from now. 2.5 months from now. It's like a quarter apart. And at this very moment, I don't know if I'm going to go. Things are just still a mess. Blog update. It's been happening. I've been polishing that post. And there's going to be another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Like, all this shit happened in the rear view. I don't like being in this position to where I'm playing catch up just on writing, but it's happened before. It's not just writing, it's writing and it's also like going through media, multimedia. It takes some time. It takes longer when there's a lot of emotion bound up in it. I suppose that's where I find myself. So when all of this shit went down about a month ago, I found myself drinking quite a bit. And lo and behold, some time has passed. I find myself drinking again. When it happened a month ago, I was drinking. It's just like kind of, it's like it's whatever. And this time, as I'm drinking, it's. This was a painful experience. So I'll try and pace myself. But just so you know, this was painful. That shit hurt. That really fucking hurt. I'm still dealing with it. Greasy fucking tacos.
Okay, you ready?
Let me pick you up.
Okay. Harumph. Oh, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, for your support, expressed in its many different forms. Until next time, be good out there. Take care of yourself, and if you can, someone else. Bye for now.